So some of you have been asking me what a clicker is and why I use it. And the answer is that it's just a really good communication tool to help your bird know what they did right that's earning them a treat. So your bird's not going to inherently know what the click sound means. You have to condition that. So what we're going to do is deliver a click and then deliver a treat really, really fast to help your bird put two and two together that the click sound means that a treat is coming. Now, Taki's just a little excited, so excuse him. So notice I clicked and immediately delivered the treat. There wasn't really any time in between. So that's what you're going to want to do with your bird. Click and immediately deliver the treat. And what's funny is you'll notice Taki's kind of defaulting to his big eagle trick that he knows how to do, because he knows that that's a really good, easy way for him to get treats. So to condition the clicker, click and treat immediately. Click and treat immediately. Now once your bird knows what the clicker means, you can put more time in between the delivery of the clicker and the treat. It doesn't have to be right away. And you'll know that your bird knows what it means when you can click and watch them look around for the food. So notice Taki's head was down and he was staring at my hand because he knows he hears that click. Food is coming. Now the reason you would want to use a clicker as opposed to just saying the word good is that a clicker is a little shorter of a sound. So when you're training something that happens in a fraction of a second, a clicker can help you get a really, really, really precise mark of what behavior you're looking for. Like let's say, for instance, you're teaching your bird to jump. No one really does that, but it's the easiest explanation I can think of. You're teaching your bird how to jump. And what you're training them for is to jump really high. So you want to click when your bird reaches the highest point of the jump. And if you say the word good, you may still be vocalizing by the time that your bird touches the ground again. So the bird won't really know whether it was the height of the jump, the length of the jump, or if the wind blew, or what's going on, why they earned that treat. But if you use a clicker, you can click at the very top of that jump and the sound stops very quickly, so it's very, very crisp and clear. Now the other reason that you might want to use a clicker as opposed to just saying the word good is because it's very consistent and versatile. So I can use a clicker with my bird, and a perfect stranger can use a clicker with my bird, and my bird still understands what that means. When I hear the click, food is coming. Now if I say the word good, and somebody else who has a much deeper voice and a different accent than me says the word good, my bird might not recognize that as the word good and might not associate it with food being delivered. So you're going to have an extra step all of a sudden in training new behaviors where you need to condition the word good in the stranger's voice. That problem is eliminated with the clicker because it sounds the same no matter who's clicking it. Now, one of the drawbacks is that you do have to have a free hand. That can be worked around by using a training whistle. That will be the same concept as a clicker, also very short and precise and consistent. Well, more consistent rather, depending on how someone's blowing on the whistle. And it doesn't take hands to operate, so that's a good workaround for that. Now, the other drawback is that if you lose the clicker, well, that's going to be a problem. Now, the good news is that using the clicker, your bird's already going to be familiar with the idea that something can signal to them that food is coming, and then you can just condition a new clicker, either a pen clicking, you can condition the word good, you can really condition anything. Some people even use, for deaf animals, visual cues as a clicker, like a laser pointer shining on a wall, not at the animal obviously, but on a wall. or a surface nearby. So really it's just another way to communicate with your companion.